There are a lot of reasons whereby you might want to create a subdomain. Okay, so in this video, we'll be looking at how you can create subdomain and the essence of creating a subdomain under your main domain. Okay, let's say we have this particular domain name that we've purchased and we've put content right on it. We have this nice looking content right here. But what we actually want to do is to create another subdomain under this main website. Okay, I want you to look at it this way. A subdomain is like a partition of your hard drive. When you partition this hard drive, you can put some other content in the other partition. Okay, so let's say this box is our main domain, and if you come here and create additional box here, we have created additional domain right here. Okay, so this is a sub domain for us. Okay, so this is a subdomain inside this our main domain. Okay, so you can have something like your domain.com, then you can have let's say news dot then your domain.com. Okay, so this is what your subdomain might look like. Okay, so let's say you have a website that you've built inside this domain and you want to do one thing. You want to create a blog under this subdomain. Instead of buying additional domain to do this, you can easily create a subdomain under this main domain. I hope this is clear. So right now, let's jump to my screen and let's see how we can actually create our own subdomain under this main domain. Okay, so I'll be using this website for illustration purpose. So first thing you have to do is that you have to go to your cPanel environment. When you go to your cPanel, you have to log in with your cPanel login credential. When you log into your cPanel credential, then what you want to locate right now is that you want to scroll down. So depending on your hosting, make sure you get to your cPanel environment. When you get to that environment, then look for the place where you have subdomain. Okay, it's actually your it should be on that domain. Okay, so it should be on that domain here. Then we have subdomain here. Okay, so when you click on this, then it will ask you to create a subdomain. As you can see from here, a subdomain is a subsection of your website that can exist as a new website without a new domain name. Okay, so you don't necessarily need to purchase a new domain name. This is the illustration that I showed you earlier before. So you can create additional anything that you can imagine under here. And if you put the website URL just like this, you will have the same thing. Okay, so now let's say we want to create a subdomain. I have some other subdomain here already. What can we call this? Let's call it def. So we want to have this website where we can give people development tools apart from the main marketplace website, or where we have tools. Okay, so let's call it tools. Okay, so when you have these tools, then you come here, you change it to tools. Then if you click on this, you can still choose if you want to create a subdomain under this subdomain again. Okay, but we actually want to create this subdomain under here so that it will look like tools.mail.com.ng. Okay, so if you hit create now, so we see that this has been successfully created for us. So if you go back, If you scroll down now, you will see that this subdomain has been created. And if you go to the file manager for this subdomain, you will see that we have the folder right here. Okay, so we have the folder right here. If you click on your PHP public, then you will see it here. So this is the folder. Okay, so that is exactly what I was showing you right here. When you have a domain name, inside that domain name, you can have a subfolder and call it subdomain. Okay, so inside this subdomain, then you can have your content right here. Okay, so this is exactly what we have right now. Okay, inside this public HT folder, this is where our main content should be. Then inside this tool, this is where you can install anything that you want to install. So if you want to install anything, you want to install a script, PHP script, anything you want to install, make sure that you install it right inside this folder. I hope this video is very useful for you. Don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to share this video with your friends and family. This is a new method that you can use to create a subdomain in 2023. Thank you all. See you some other time.